Even Buhari will not do what he did to me and go scot-free. Reno Omokri blast Rufai Oseni. Look at this Reno Omokri. When will this guy be reasonable for once? Eh? When will this guy be reasonable for once, for crying out loud? What did Rufai Oseni do to him that even Buhari cannot go scot-free? Did this man talk for Buhari 8 years in office? Immediately Jonathan handed over power in 2015, this guy ran back to the US. And since then, he has not come. Throughout the Buhari's 8 years in office, he was almost like an exile. It's now that Tinubu is in power that he has started doing dirty work for APC, that he's trying to come back to Nigeria a bit. Eh? So now you are talking about Buhari after he has left power. Why did you say this when Buhari was in power? This is no more clear. When I think young people will reason very well to move Nigeria forward, I found out that when the young people talk, you see that older people say, you could begin to imagine what the differences are. Quite unfortunate. Former presidential aide to Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri, has called out popular Nigerian news anchor Rufai Oseni following the confirmation from Chicago State University that President Bola Tinubu is an alumnus of the institution. Niger News records that in 2022, Omokri had shared some audios of Oseni allegedly threatening his life because he exposed him as a liar. This occurred after the duo got into an altercation on live TV over Omokri's claim that he visited the Chicago State University to confirm if President Tinubu was indeed an alumnus of the institution. Recounting the situation yesterday, Omokri called on Arise TV and Oseni to provide the subpoena which states that the university denied Tinubu. He subsequently demanded an apology from the news station and Oseni. Speaking via a series of posts on Twitter, he wrote, "After I exposed him as a liar, Rufai Oseni called my brother and threatened my life because I insisted Tinubu attended Chicago State University. I belong to the Obasanjo School of Thought. Never go and look for trouble. However, if someone comes to look for your trouble, deal with him at a time and place of your choosing." Can you imagine? How can you think you can go on air, lie against me, and believe that I will take it lying low? Even Buhari cannot do that to me and go scot-free. You recorded a video bringing my late mother and my family into your lies and setting obedience against me. My question to Arise TV is this. Today, Chicago State University, in a court deposition, has affirmed what I said during my interview on your station on Monday, November 28, 2022, for which Rufai Oseni called me a liar. How can a purported journalist be feeding lies to the general public and calling it news, and his employers will allow him call the person who actually said the truth a liar? I now challenge Arise TV and Rufai Oseni to publicly produce the so-called subpoena by which Rufai Oseni claimed that Chicago State University denied Tinubu. Can you imagine? This guy, I don't understand. Everything is glaring about Tinubu's lifestyle, that there's nothing about him that is straightforward, and you are still dying for him. Well, how much are you paid to die for Tinubu? When Arise Television and Rufai Oseni going to publicly apologize to me for the damage they tried to do to my reputation during that interview? And when is Rufai Oseni going to answer for the death threats he made against me to my brother, okay, which were recorded? I will not take it lightly, and I am a meticulous record keeper with the memory of an elephant, not really. So your memory of an animal is what you have. Because you are trying to prove the elephant is more intelligent than humans have been. That means he has issue. Okay. So what he's saying now, Reno Omokri is coming out to challenge Rise TV and Rufai Oseni to provide a subpoena that showed that Chicago State University denied Tinubu. And then he needs apology from both Rufai Oseni and Arise TV for that broadcast of that day interview of November 28, 2022, where he sent this and Hussaini called him a liar. And he's also saying that Hussaini called his brother to issue death threats to him. How? This guy is always looking for anything to cause confusion. I don't know how Nigeria is going to continue like this. It's quite unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. There are a few comments here. Let's see what people are saying about Reno Cries' claims. My only happiness is that Rufai is a man of courage and intellect. If he called you out, he is sure of what he is talking about. And as for your rantings, he will give it to you back and you will run into your shell more. Continue in exile, rubbish reputation. Are you Rufai's mouthpiece? Mumu, sycophant, not really. Just wait now, Rufai will respond. Someone whose lies have been exposed is an intellectual person, sure of what he's talking about, or what did you say here? How is his lie exposed? Okay, deal with them, sir, so that they will get sense. Can you imagine? These are APC sycophants. I don't know the fuse between Chicago University and Tinubu. Just go there and verify and collect pictures. Obedience just want to be enthroned by all means. It just ain't going to happen. Okay, let's see how it goes now. If you say it's not going to happen, let's see how it goes. Okay. Omokri, nobody lied against you. You built a wrong case against yourself. How can you defend indefensible knowingly, fully well that in Chicago State, Bola is a woman? In Chicago State University, Bola is a woman and not a man. Abi? Same person talking with cancer brain without getting facts, bunch of zombie. Yeah, empty brain. How many times did you or Mokri lie against Peter Obi and called him names online and publicly? Yes, and he has to apologize for all of that as well. If he had told a lie, take him to court. Abi? If he had told a lie, take him to court.